Hello everybody, figured I'd do kind of a quick April haul video here. Instead of having to go through everything, I figured just do it this way. So every Spider-Man Omni you see in here, and there's actually a couple more that I received, but they're currently at work and I haven't picked them up yet. So I actually have every single Spider-Man omnibus. I have Untold Tales and the Michelini, or I'm sorry, not Michelini, the McFarlane one without Michelini, sitting at my work right now. The only one I haven't purchased yet is the Stern omnibus, and that's because I'm waiting for Free Comic Book Day to get the variant cover of it for like 25% off. So there's that. But other than that, I have all the Spider-Man Omnis released to date. Oh, I also have Ultimate Spider-Man, which isn't part of the 616, but I have the Ultimate Spider-Man Omni in the mail as well. So we have Amazing Spider-Man #1, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and these are all books I got in April. I did a lot of trading and selling in order to afford all these. I'm not that kind of a baller. Spider-Man #3, the David Michelini, Todd McFarlane one, the David Michelini, Eric Larson one, and then I will have the other just Todd McFarlane one in here as well. Clone Saga Volume 1, Clone Saga Volume 2. Move this little guy out of the way. Superior Foes of Spider-Man, Spider-Man Tangled Web, the new Carnage Omnibus, which I also just did a video for, so if you're curious what that looks like, you can go check that out on our site as well. So I got all of those, plus Untold Tales and the McFarlane one, all in the month of April. And then my other April, oh, actually I did get Animal Man as well. I picked up Animal Man this month in April. And then last but not least, I picked picked up all of these bad boys in April. So at one point in time, I had all the Valiant collection. And unfortunately, due to some circumstances, which everything worked out, I had to sell off almost my entire collection. So I'm starting to rebuild. So this is what I also got in the month of April. And I got some amazing deals on these. Some were gifts, some were just incredible deals that could not be passed up. So I'm rebuilding my Valiant collection. I actually just got Book of Death and Rye. Both of those will be on their way shortly, so I'll be adding those ones to my list. So I'm only missing Ninjak Volume 2, Bloodshot Reborn Volume 2, Harbinger Wars, Archer and Armstrong Volume 1, which that one is always going to elude me for some reason. And then I'll have to pick up Wrath of the Eternal Warrior, Divinity Trilogy, and Secret Weapons. But other than that, I have the entire Valiant set as well. So I got all these in April. It's 4001 AD, Archer and Armstrong 2, Bloodshot Volume 1, which is out of print and hard to get, Bloodshot Volume 2, Bloodshot Reborn Volume 1, the Death-Defying Dr. Mirage, Faith, Harbinger 1, Harbinger 2, Ivar Time Walker, which is a great book. If you've never read Ivar, I strongly recommend it. It's such a fun read. Ninjak Volume 1, which is great. Quantum and Woody Volume 1. The green cover is out of print, but they just recently reprinted it in a red cover, I want to say. So you can still get Quantum and Woody Volume 1. Shadow Man Volume 1 out of print. Great read. Justin Jordan's run. I personally love it. Shadow Man is one of my favorites from Valiant. Shadow Man Volume 2. Unity the Valiant. Exo Manowar 1, 2, 4, and 5, and then Armor Hunters in place of Volume 3. Now, people that don't know, the reason why I don't have Volume 3 is because Volume 3 is in Armor Hunters. All of Volume 3 is in Armor Hunters, along with all the other Armor Hunter crossovers and things like that. So that's why there's not a Volume 3 there. But I picked all these up in April as well. Like I said, a lot of selling and trading and whatnot going on in order to make these happen. Oh, and then I also picked that up. That was a YouTube buy. The Stephen King Dark Tower. Those were YouTube buys. Picked those up like less $19 or something like that. That was just a really cheap buy there. Let's see. Moon Knight I picked up. And I think that's about it. So anyways, there you guys have it. There's my my current collection. And once I get all of my Spider-Man Omnis from the mail and in my house, I'll do some more overviews and things so you guys can get a better idea of the Spider-Man ones. And if you guys have any questions, comments, smart remarks, please let us know below. And until then, the power is yours.